And they said, yes, leave it with us, we'll get it done.
Right.
And the only thing will take some time, he said, because we'll have to train it from here to their service agents and then to you all. So then I rang somebody about 2 weeks ago and I told them the situation. They said, yes, bring it up, we can only get it done in a couple of hours.
Right.
So I have come all the way from Birmingham for that.
Okay.
And now I am told to pay £20. I'm not prepared to pay a penny because I didn't pay that.
When you rang us up, sir, you specified that the handle was loose. You said it was loose.
No, that is today. He may have not understood my language. But I spoke to one of you about 2 weeks ago and I told him exactly it's broken and the piece is fallen. Even today I said it.
Right.
There was no question of loose, I can easily tighten it now.
Okay.
Yes, that's the situation. If I am not prepared to pay a penny and I will take the matter up further. I am not prepared to pay a bloody penny for this after paying 1600 bloody quid.
No, I understand.
Yes. And he is talking about not the fault of the manufacturer, it's the fault of the bloody material itself. It might be that bloody, what's this, inferior.
Well, it's something we don't see very often, and it's
it may be often, it may still happen once in a way. I can't break the thing by turning it with my hand, surely.
No,
even if it's going to break with turning with my hand, it's rubbish then. If it's going to break by turning with my hand, it's rubbish.
Going to allow me a chance to speak?
Yes.
Right. Now, we've only had that happen twice. The first time was when the handle had been knocked, in other words the camera had been dropped, that's the sort of thing.
In my case it never dropped, it was on the carpet, I was there, I took it out from the case, I tightened the handle, tucked it, jumped off.
Now, how were you holding it? This is the question. You see,
why was I holding it? That's unusual.
But if you're holding it by the handle,
yeah,
and you tighten it there, just by the handle, that's the sort of thing that can happen. This sort of...
Well, if that sort of thing can happen, then it's not worth the money we pay for that.
But if you pay that much money, you must be careful with your equipment.
Yeah, I mean, surely we are not come from the jungles to not to use them correct. I used it for the last 3 months when I went on holiday to Sri Lanka. And how can't it happen here as I came to England?
Yeah, well, yes, you've used it for this long, which proves that it's perfectly okay.
Yeah, it can still happen whenever you tighten it, no? I mean...
No,
that you leave that to me, I'll take it up.
If you wish to, you must, but you see, from our point of view, we only cover the warranty which is manufacturing defects, as you understand. And if you've had
Alright, I will attend to that part of it. Don't leave that to me. I know the law sufficiently to attend to that.
The law states, yes, but what you must say...
Right, don't worry, I am in a better vehicle than anybody else. I can do that, don't worry.
Now, from our point of view, we'd like to sort it out amicably, obviously. But...
it's not the way to talk amicably. You charge £20.
No. Well, what you must understand is that when we get things in that are cosmetically damaged, however it's happened, you must listen to me. You're not doing yourself any good by not listening. When we get things in that are cosmetically damaged, we must first assume that they've been damaged by the user. Now, if this happened all the time, we might accept it as a manufacturing defect. Companies will do that, but it does not happen all the time. It is something that's happened.
It may start happening probably.
No, we've sold them for 18 months now.
Yeah, the 18 months is nothing for a camera of this type, you see.
If we've sold
it should be a lifetime article if you are paying so much of money.
No, but we've sold several thousand cameras, okay? Now, the only ones that have been broken are ones that have been dropped to date.
I have not dropped it. That's
I'm not
my
saying
word.
you are.
Yes.
But if you are holding it in such a manner as it put a strain on the handle when you were tightening the knob, then this could happen. And that's why the guarantee would be invalidated. Now, we're only able to go on the evidence that is presented to us.
Yeah, that's evidence is that I have said it broke when I was tightening, that's all. That's the evidence you have and that's what I have stated.
I know, but your evidence is that. Our evidence is that it's broken and breakages are not covered by the warranty.
Right, then I will attend to that. But I don't worry, I know what I'm about.
I know, if you go and see, say...
Right, I won't lose a penny. Only thing is I lose my half day traveling today and taxi fare for that, that's all I lose. But I won't pay a penny and I will not, I have got something else in my...
Well, what would you suggest? If you go and see anybody who would advise you about it, they will say...
No, there's no need. I know what I'm about. There's no need for any advice on this.
So how do you think you would be able to overcome it?
Leave that to me. I don't want to put all my cards on the table.
Well, it's really very petty, if you pardon me saying, because for that amount of money, over the amount of the equipment that you've already spent. It's
Yeah.
not a lot of money to pay. And
No, why should I? Why should I pay when the guarantee is there and having paid so much of money, I expect it to be treated in that fashion, you see.
No, well, the reason you're paying is because
It's not a 50 quid or a 100 quid camera, so it has to be treated in that fashion. People who buy them, people who own them to be treated likewise.
We're treating you as a standard, ordinary customer who's bought a camera, but it is damaged. And what I've tried to explain to
Anyway,
you,
that's not necessary. I'm only wasting my time now.
you're wasting our time, if you'll pardon my saying so.
No, I'm wasting my time because my camera is not come back to me yet.
You have brought it in, you asked us to repair it.
I didn't. I said this is done. I said that is under guarantee, and at once, immediately they should have said, we can't repair it under guarantee, we have to do it, pay for it. I said I would have taken it back and gone immediately.
Okay, we'll take this, 2 weeks ago the phone call I don't know about.
Yes, 2 weeks
This
I actually,
afternoon, all we...
Wednesday before last I rang.
Okay, well that's, you say you did, you did. Now all we say today is, you rang up to say the handle is loose.
No, I never said that.
Today,
I don't have to say that. No, I'm bringing the thing here to be seen, broken. You think I'll use that word loose? No.
no, you said, well...
No fear. I said I tightened and it's broke. I said even the piece jumped off when I was tightening. I mentioned that today. I never said it's loose.
Well, I didn't hear that as being mentioned today. All I heard today was that you had said that it was loose.
No, if it is loose, I can tighten it myself. No, I mean, I don't have to bring all the way from Birmingham, carrying that camera here to be repaired, to tighten it. Surely.
Hold on. Was it specified it was loose or was it mentioned that the piece had jumped off?
Well, it's a headline story, it's going to get one of those that thing was loose.
You have to get your...
You know, could you say it was mentioned that the piece had jumped off? You don't know or not?
It's a jump off now.
Or that anything was broken?
No, I couldn't think it was broken at all.
As far as we know today, okay, he says it's a bad line. He could have misheard. As far as you know today,
Actually, I mean, will I bring it all the way here to get it loose, tightened? I would have got it done by Dixon's there.
No, there are other.
I should,
No, there are other things that can cause it to be loose. I mean, like the screw, for instance, inside could have gone.
I even took the camera to them, 3 weeks ago. Then they said we can take it up and send it to, only thing is that they have some service contract engineers. I forget their name, something they said we'll have to send it to them and they will have to send it to Olympus in
That's
London.
right.
So they themselves told me that because they were treating me so well because I have bought many things from them.
Right.
They said yes, I think the best thing is since you are going to London, why don't you get this attended to yourself? I said yes, I can do that. Then I rang your people. They said yes, bring it. Where is this piece?
Right.
That piece is missing now. I want that piece.
No. Well, what? Well, we can get. What do you mean the actual piece?
Yes.
Okay, that's easy.
I want that piece.
Right. If you took that in with it, then we'll have
Oh
that.
yes, he gave it. I gave it.
Right. Okay. But basically, you see, what I'm trying to say as could have happened is that
Just a little earlier, about the snare one,
you pulled it out of your
final
case.
mechanism is
Yes, when it was pulled out, it's normally
I had a
in this
complete service
direction.
What I do is, you're holding on to the handle. The camera is very
No, I
light.
was seated on the ground, on the carpet, because the recorder, everything was there. And I just took
I
the
thought it might
time
be,
to skin.
working on pressure,
I took it
because
out.
I actually
And
usually fight forward
and
on
that's it.
most of the time, it's quite hard to
They don't
use.
just happen just
But,
like
No,
that.
it's not that happened, I was
working
there.
under pressure, but I went on a sort of country walk and
there.
just one pitch at a time, walked in there and then, did everything very slowly. And it was still doing the same thing, so it isn't a
We'll get
question of
that
someone
part
getting,
Oh yes, I found
Right,
that.
it's got to be something.
yeah, I mean, it's something which is a...
And that's just manual wind on, is it? Is that on the actual?
Yeah, no, it's a long way to drive now. It's just a lot.
Really, yeah.
I'll leave
Because I actually brought it in with that same problem before. It's important.
Well, I'm sorry we can't do more, but you must
You
understand
said
that
to
if
me
If
you...
you can't do more, I will get the people whom I bought it from to do the
Is it,
treatment. Let them pay if they
when it
want
came
to pay.
before,
But I
They want
bought
to
it.
say.
Is it not,
See, that's the problem.
when
If
you
we
wind
gave-
it on,
if we
is
are always,
is one wind on not sufficient to cut the shutter?
we're always
There's copying the
things like that.
Oh, yes, I think you have made it
If you
worse.
imagine that
Now it won't come back to
wrong
the
film,
normal position.
that gap sometimes is like that, sometimes it's like that.
No, it's not. I'm not sure what he's done.
And that happened before, and they said, oh well, we'll give the mechanism a look at it, clean and all the rest
I'll have a
of
look at
it.
that.
Together with a few other problems, there's a lot of variables that block up, other things.
That ratchet has a stop on it, that's why it was being wrapped round. You need this part in to hold those Those tongues in, obviously that's why it's there.
Another question I was, how long is all this going to take?
That
We'll try and get it done.
I don't mind collecting it myself, because basically I've got some jobs on, so I'm a freelance assisting a bit of,
Be a bit careful with it because it,
And it's my only-
obviously, if it's not...
Lightweight, you know what I mean? I don't have enough camera.
Within a week, something like
Well,
that.
as you know,
Yeah, well, as soon as possible. I mean, it's
your
I'm going to be basically
contract does stand with the shop, so best is to take it up with them. And
Only thing is
say,
I'll be without this dashing for a month or more. As a matter of fact, I suppose it might still be delayed.
if
In
you say to
view of
them,
this
But I didn't
treatment,
see why
I
it wasn't
think it
picked up
might
the
be
first
here for
time.
3 months.
I actually
no,
just
no,
mentioned
no.
But
If you say to them, what I suggest you do,
you know,
if you-
something
if you say- if they're
it
prepared
was
to
working
make-
all right, well, they couldn't
Yes,
do
I am not going to tell them anything about payment. I have told them, I say, I can't take it there, but I said it and get it done, that's all. I will say, I'll definitely tell them, I will have to cut the
Worn
well, right, and that's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I would have thought they may
Because
have
in this
replaced
country
it in advance.
particularly, I mean, it's what the
They didn't
sales
actually, I
of
mean,
the
I
tax
think it's
says,
well been on the
is that
image.
if you have agreements, particularly you must take it to the dealer, so that's very important. But just to hasten things up a bit, what you would say to them is that if they are able to send it in direct here to me, we can get the repair done straight away, and you can have it back very quickly. But that's easily done, so I can give you my name. And if they send it in for my attention, I'll get it fixed for you the same day. But you must sort out the
Doesn't it can get filters and then screw on lenses to it? Doesn't it? I mean, Ron will kept it.
On the Trip 35? Well, there is a close-up filter available, which will give you a facility to focus down to 11 inches from the subject.
Sign there so we know you're collecting the camera.
And that can, if you don't want to buy it.
No, we have just gone to a dealer. Just to go to a dealer, yes. But it is available.
Thank you very much.
Accessories. Not really, no, it's only because of the flash system. You can optionally put a 16 flash on a more powerful flash.
Morning.
Doesn't take.
Is it possible to get another
There's some lens cleaning tissues in stickers in there as well.
Instruction?
They've unfortunately been stolen
Oh dear.
in the road.
If you ask the young lady outside, she'll give you an
Yes,
instruction.
also, would you mind looking at those and telling me if you think there's anything wrong? We've never been told about it. On the dash, I know. Very often, when you press the thing, it doesn't click. To you, I came down here,
Something
I've been down
is
here
there,
twice already,
Oh, dear.
actually.
Alright, we'll get it checked out
And
for
you
you.
said you've done
Thank
something
you.
to
See if
bring
we
it
can
back
do it.
if it wasn't right. Well, to be honest, we don't use it very often,
Right.
just for holidays and that sort of thing. And that's the last one we used.
I think the best thing to do is to... please do not touch the camera, sir.
No, I'm just
It's okay, thank you.
I'm just moving my hand across it because it's refocusing.
The thing is, we're going on holiday on Saturday week.
So it's what, the 17th?
Yes.
Right, what we'll do is we'll due date it for you so it'll be ready by next week.
Yes.
Okay, well,
The
I'll
thing
pass
is,
it on
I
to
don't
this...
really want him to pay a lot for it because
No,
it's
we won't,
never
you
been
won't,
right.
since it's coming to us
It
before.
has come out of
Well, in that
guarantee.
case, we'll just ignore the fact that
Would
it's
you?
just our guarantee. But I'll pass it on to our service manager anyway for him to
And
inspect because you say it's been in before.
Well, it has, yes.
Okay.
Only I don't, you see, my husband's turned all against it, I'll never recommend it. It was recommended to us, and I've seen other people's results, and they've never been like ours.
It's very strange.
They've always been very good.
Well, I can assure you that the camera generally is
Yeah.
very, very good in that the exposure system is so accurate that it does give you perfect results every
But
time.
those aren't good.
Absolutely not, and we'll look into it and find out why it's not happening. You know, but I can't understand if it's been to us once before.
It has, yes.
I'll look into the
All
records
right,
as well
thank you
and
very
see what
much,
actually
yes.
was done.
Look,
the
I've got
first
the
time.
thing. That might be of help. I've kept everything about it. That's the thing you gave me, you see.
That's some time ago, isn't it?
Yes,
It's,
but I haven't
a
used
year,
it.
year and a half.
Yes.
Sorted it all out on the linkages, did they? It was, you see the faults there.
It feels nice and free, so let's see if we get a good reading from it. The lens on it.
I've got money on that too, if you haven't got one handy.
I think we should have one handy, I think.
Found one?
Yes. I've got
Good, huh?
No, it's not.
Nah, it's a one spare.
That's mad. Terribly sorry about that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Now you need it for today, presumably, because it is a due date on it. What I suggest we do,
You just, it won't make any difference trying it with your own two lens, will it?
no,
Not at all.
it's not the lens, it's
Same.
obviously the meter.
Beads, body linkages.
I think the best thing we should do is to hold on to this one. I'll bring it back at my workshop because obviously they want to know why it's alright. But we can lend you exactly the same body for the time that you need it.
Okay.
That's no problem.
So I'll pick this one up.
Yes.
Yes. Mhm. Mhm. Yes. That's on the OM10. Not really. No, we don't actually ourselves make a lead to allow you to do that. You'd have to contact a photographic shop who may be able to help you with an independent lead of that type. Okay, because our leads are made, but we don't make them ourselves. You see, so it'd be necessary for you to contact your dealer who will be able to advise you of the actual lead that's available. Yes, it would. Yes, there's no problem there. You'll have the dedication. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. No, that's right. The hot shoe isn't detachable. What you have to have is basically a dedicated hot shoe adapter, and that will allow you to keep the dedication. It's a company called Hama, H-A-M-A. They're the company that actually makes them. You're not going to be able to buy that direct off them, of course, but if you ask your dealer to order it for you, you should have no problem. Sure, certainly. Sure, certainly, I do appreciate that, but as I say, we don't actually produce anything ourselves. But you should have no problem. If alternatively you can't get it, then I would suggest you contact this company called David Leong, L-E-U-N-G, on 01 599 6657.
Almost all the time it's stuck.
Sorry to keep you waiting, I'm going.
It can't be done. Okay, I won't be a moment.
You phoned us at all about this a couple of days ago?
My daughter did.
That's right.
She phoned yesterday afternoon.
What did we say?
No, it was Wednesday afternoon.
What was just checking to see whether it was ready to be picked up?
You said it was here.
Yeah. Okay. Just once you've been tracing it, it'll be around here somewhere. Just got the cameras to check through.
You said we checked all the shop.
Right. Your daughter phoned up days ago to check it was around.
Colour blindness is what it usually amounts to. Or somebody putting it back in the wrong pack. So, those ones brought up.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Hold on.
Due dated by next Wednesday, so you know, that's the meeting. That's all we can do, I'm afraid. As I say, we can't replace it here because we're just a service centre.
Take a while.
It'll take a while to get out there, but I mean we can do that if that's easy. Well, I mean, you know, however long it'll take folks to get out there. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Don't worry about it. We'll sort it out. Sure. We will do.
Okay, no problem.
All this? Slightly confusing.
I know there's Olympus Right, just you can sign that.
No, that's okay.
No, there's one final thing we're going to check and then we're going to have to replace it. I mean, it's just vanished and thin out. Extraordinary.
So on that basis, we sort of set the stage until we see if you really want to sit down and possibly
We'll have one last look through the box and then we're going to get you a new camera, okay? Because if we can't find it today, we're not likely to find it tomorrow.
We're going away for the weekend tonight. Of course, you wanted to take another snaps.
Well, that's it. We'll give it to you right now. That's okay.
Okay.
Oh yes, that's no problem.
And another look.
John, can you remember to put the labels on?
That isn't the problem.
You can through it. Yeah, let's be very thorough on this one. That's crazy because there are a lot of places it could go.
You had to get in, did you?
Only a little bit.
Yeah. That's 6'3".
Yeah, we might fit in all the right things.
This one, the front element screw bed is scratched and scoured. I think it needs to be front element.